Jaguar documentary, King of the Amazon. Deep within the emerald labyrinth of the Amazon rainforest, where ancient trees form cathedral spires that pierce the canopy and mist dances through shafts of golden sunlight, reigns the ultimate predator, the jaguar. Known to indigenous peoples as Jaguarit, meaning he who kills with one leap, this magnificent feline has earned its title as the undisputed king of the Amazon through millions of years of evolutionary perfection and an unparalleled mastery of its domain. The sovereign of South America. The jaguar, Panthera onca, stands as the largest cat in the Americas and the third largest in the world, surpassed only by lions and tigers. Yet what the jaguar may lack in sheer size compared to its African and Asian cousins, it more than compensates for in raw power, adaptability, and the mystique that has captured human imagination for millennia. With a stocky, muscular build that can reach up to 250 pounds and measure over 6 feet in length, the jaguar possesses proportionally the strongest bite force of any big cat, capable of crushing turtle shells, piercing crocodile skulls, and delivering a killing bite that can crack through bone with devastating efficiency. This apex predator's coat tells stories of evolutionary artistry. The jaguar's golden yellow fur, adorned with distinctive rosettes, circular patterns of black spots with central markings, provides perfect camouflage amid the dappled light filtering through the rainforest canopy. Unlike leopards, whose rosettes lack central spots, the jaguar's markings are uniquely complex, with some rosettes containing multiple spots that create an intricate pattern as individual as a human fingerprint. Melanistic jaguars, commonly called black panthers, represent a fascinating genetic variation where excess melanin creates an all-black appearance, though their rosette patterns remain visible under certain lighting conditions. Master of multiple domains. What truly sets the jaguar apart as the king of the Amazon is its remarkable versatility across diverse habitats. While primarily associated with dense rainforest, jaguars have adapted to thrive in wetlands, grasslands, scrublands, and even semi-arid regions. This adaptability has allowed them to maintain populations from Mexico to northern Argentina, though their stronghold remains the Amazon basin, where an estimated 57% of the world's remaining wild jaguars reside. The jaguar's relationship with water distinguishes it from virtually all other big cats. These powerful swimmers actively hunt in rivers, lakes, and swamps, pursuing caimans, anacondas, fish, and aquatic mammals with equal prowess. Their webbed paws and muscular hindquarters make them formidable aquatic predators, capable of swimming several miles and diving to considerable depths. This semi-aquatic lifestyle has earned them reverence among Amazonian cultures, who view the jaguar as a bridge between the terrestrial and aquatic worlds. During the dry season, jaguars concentrate along riverbanks and wetland edges, where prey animals gather at remaining water sources. Their hunting strategy combines patience, stealth, and explosive power. Unlike other big cats that typically target the throat, jaguars often deliver a crushing bite directly to the skull, using their immense jaw strength to penetrate the brain case. This technique proves particularly effective against armored prey like caimans and giant river otters. The silent hunter's arsenal. The jaguar's hunting prowess represents millions of years of evolutionary refinement. Their muscular build, with particularly powerful forequarters and shoulders, enables them to drag prey twice their body weight up trees or across considerable distances. Their retractable claws, sharp as surgical instruments, provide exceptional grip on both bark and flesh, while their padded paws allow for nearly silent stalking through dense undergrowth. Jaguars are primarily crepuscular and nocturnal hunters, taking advantage of low-light conditions when their superior night vision grants them significant advantages over prey species. Their eyes contain a reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum, which enhances light-gathering ability and creates the characteristic eyeshine observed in night photography. This adaptation, combined with acute hearing and an exceptional sense of smell, makes the jaguar a supremely effective nocturnal predator. The jaguar's diet reflects the incredible biodiversity of its Amazon domain. Over 85 prey species have been documented in jaguar diets, ranging from insects and fish to deer, peccaries, monkeys, birds, reptiles, and even other predators. This dietary flexibility has proven crucial for survival in environments where prey availability fluctuates seasonally and geographically. Adult jaguars typically consume 15 to 20 pounds of meat per feeding, though they can survive extended periods between successful hunts. Territorial sovereignty and social structure. Jaguars maintain extensive territories that can range from 10 to 400 square miles, depending on prey density and habitat quality. Males typically claim larger territories that overlap with those of several females, creating a complex social structure based on scent marking, vocalizations, and occasional direct encounters. The famous jaguar roar, a deep, coughing sound that can carry for miles through dense forest, serves to establish territorial boundaries and communicate with potential mates. Territory marking involves a sophisticated system of scent deposits, claw marks on trees, and strategic placement of feces along travel routes. These olfactory messages convey detailed information about the marker's identity, reproductive status, territory boundaries, and recent activities. Jaguars possess an extraordinary ability to interpret these chemical communications, allowing them to coexist in relatively small areas without constant physical confrontation. Female jaguars typically give birth to 1 to 4 cubs after a gestation period of approximately 100 days. Cubs remain with their mothers for up to 2 years, learning essential hunting techniques, territorial navigation, and survival skills. This extended learning period reflects the complexity of jaguar behavior and the time required to master the diverse hunting strategies necessary for success in the Amazon's challenging environment. Cultural significance and spiritual connection. Throughout human history, few animals have inspired as much reverence, fear, and spiritual significance as the jaguar. Ancient civilizations from the Olmecs and Maya to the Inca considered the jaguar a sacred animal, associating it with power, fertility, and the underworld. Jaguar imagery appears prominently in pre-Columbian art, architecture, and religious ceremonies, often representing shamanic transformation and the ability to move between physical and spiritual realms. Contemporary Amazonian cultures maintain deep spiritual connections with jaguars, viewing them as powerful shamanic allies and symbols of natural balance. Many indigenous communities consider killing a jaguar to be both dangerous and spiritually significant, requiring specific rituals and ceremonies. These cultural perspectives have contributed to conservation efforts and helped maintain jaguar populations in traditional indigenous territories. The jaguar's role as a keystone species extends far beyond its position as an apex predator. By controlling prey populations, jaguars help maintain the delicate ecological balance that supports the Amazon's incredible biodiversity. Their presence indicates healthy ecosystem function, making them valuable indicators of environmental health and conservation success. Challenges in paradise. Despite their adaptability and evolutionary success, jaguars face unprecedented challenges in the modern era. Habitat destruction, primarily driven by cattle ranching, soybean cultivation, and infrastructure development, has fragmented jaguar territories and reduced prey availability. The Amazon basin loses thousands of square miles of rainforest annually, creating isolated jaguar populations that struggle to maintain genetic diversity and sustainable breeding populations. Human-jaguar conflict represents another significant threat, particularly along the expanding agricultural frontier. As traditional prey species decline and human settlements encroach upon jaguar territories, these powerful predators occasionally target livestock, leading to retaliatory killings. Education programs and compensation schemes have shown promise in reducing these conflicts, but implementation remains challenging across the vast Amazon region. Climate change adds another layer of complexity to jaguar conservation. Altered rainfall patterns, increased frequency of extreme weather events, and shifting vegetation patterns all impact prey availability and habitat suitability. Rising temperatures may force jaguars to adapt their activity patterns and territorial ranges, potentially bringing them into increased conflict with human activities. Conservation, preserving the crown. Protecting the king of the Amazon requires comprehensive conservation strategies that address habitat preservation, corridor creation, human-wildlife conflict mitigation, and international cooperation. The jaguar's range spans 18 countries, making conservation a complex international challenge that requires coordinated efforts across political boundaries. Successful conservation initiatives have demonstrated that jaguar populations can recover when given adequate protection and habitat. Protected areas like Brazil's Pantanal National Park and Belize's Coxcomb Basin Wildlife Sanctuary have maintained stable jaguar populations while supporting ecotourism that provides economic incentives for conservation. These success stories offer hope and practical models for expanding jaguar protection throughout their range. Camera trap surveys have revolutionized jaguar research and monitoring, allowing scientists to estimate population sizes, track individual animals, and understand behavior patterns without disturbing these elusive cats. These non-invasive research methods have revealed surprising insights into jaguar ecology and provided essential data for conservation planning. The future of the king. The jaguar's survival represents more than the preservation of a single species. It symbolizes our commitment to maintaining the ecological integrity of one of Earth's most important ecosystems. As climate change, deforestation, and human population growth accelerate, the need for decisive conservation action becomes increasingly urgent. The fate of the king of the Amazon ultimately rests in our collective willingness to coexist with nature's most magnificent predators and preserve the wild spaces they require for survival. Through continued research, community engagement, international cooperation, and unwavering commitment to habitat protection, we can ensure that future generations will witness the awesome power and grace of jaguars stalking through Amazon rainforest shadows. The king of the Amazon deserves nothing less than our complete dedication to preserving not just individual animals, but the entire kingdom over which they reign supreme. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos.